more talk conceptually and theoretically about what's possible, what can we do, how to end suffering in you, how to end suffering in the world as suffering ends in you, but the way to, a way that works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time, in 100% of circumstances, if you really want to. So, join the miracle of that event. Join the miracle. Go downstairs immediately and register yourself. And register someone else. Scholarship someone else that is maybe a little off-center that you know. Someone that's not on as solid footing spiritually as you may be. That's looking for the way and someone to point them through a door. I asked somebody yesterday, what is it you think I've done for you? What is the work done for you and my work in the work? And she said, you pointed me to a door and said, that way to peace. That's the work, pointing you toward the door. The way out is to go in. So, if you have experienced the work, loving what is and the work, to a point that you feel like you have transformed your life. Not just you read the book, which is really good to read the book. Keep reading it. Listen to it. I've listened to it hundreds of times. If you've experienced the work to a point that you have realized a real transformation in your life, raise your hand. Woo! So these are the people to see and talk to about it, so you don't believe me. Talk to people who've lived it out. And then notice any thought in you that would stop you from doing it. All the reasons why you can't do it. And keep a little space between you and that thought and move toward what you are being called to do and called to be. And it's so exciting that you're doing the Eye of the Storm. It's what I get to live out and be and bring to ministries all around the Great Lakes Region Conference. Every single weekend, I'm somewhere speaking about bringing that work out into reality. And one of my favorite parts, and I understand I'm doing 9 o'clock, but you've already gotten to that part in the book, and it's like to be the way of God or to be in the way of God. So, which is it for you? That was my favorite talk title for about 5 years. Be the way of God or be in the way of God. And how we're still waiting for someone else to be the way of God instead of doing that ourselves. And we stand and affirm that I'm a holy, perfect child of God. And then someone doesn't call us back. What happens? Someone gives us the look. What happens? Someone don't acknowledge or appreciate us or validate us. Someone leaves us, betrays us, abandons us, divorces us, cheats from us, steals from us, criticizes us, blames us. The worst, talks about it. What happens in you? What happens to that truth? See, those core beliefs, those unquestioned thoughts, that mind will override your whole and perfect child of God affirmation. Have you noticed? That is running the show. So this work is about meeting that, about going into the little catacombs of the mind, the darkness of the mind, the shadows of the mind, the parts of the mind that we've been, from all the scripture, all the sacred writings to say, make friends. Go into that part of you and see what's running your show. Question those thoughts. Find the truth. And knowing the truth sets you free. Did you notice it didn't say talking about the truth makes you free? Those details. Knowing the truth. Know the truth. And you will be free. And once you're free, you're free. Now, so there's a few things from the Word that are practices. And that is, if you know the mind I'm talking about, they should, they shouldn't, I want, I need, why. When you hear that coming from the mind, you'll know now after today that those are portals to hell. Try the words, if you will. You step on them, there you go. You're in the chute. Should, want, need, why? Oh, I'm in the north. Why? Should, shouldn't, I want, I need, why? Why now? After all I've done. So you can today beware. Those are like do not enter signs. And we don't have enough practice yet. We don't have enough practice. We don't have enough self-realization, God realization yet, not to go there. So, whoop, there we are. So as you find yourself in hell, it'll happen. You have the work. You have the work, a way to the truth, and a way to dig you out of that grave. So imagine somebody in your life that you think should appreciate you. After all you've done. They should appreciate me. They should appreciate me. So the question is that true? They should appreciate me. Can you absolutely know that that's true? Now, how do you react when you think and believe they should appreciate you and they don't? Say it out loud so we can all hurt, angry, hateful, violent, isolated, resigned, cut off, blame, criticize, gossip, sad, pitiful, victim. Woe is me. So get a sense of what that feels like in your body when you think and feel and believe that they should appreciate you and they're not. Where does it hit you in your body? That's the storm, folks. That's the storm. You notice it swirls in you? Where does it hit you in your body? Now put your hand on that part of your body. Where does it hit you when you think and believe they should appreciate me and they're not? Painful, stressful. And we wonder why we're depressed and exhausted. Now, who would you be without the thought, if you did not believe the thought, that they should appreciate you?